the smartest sports YouTuber, back with another video. And in this video, we gotta talk about Justin Herbert once again throwing away the Chargers season, throwing away another game for the Los Angeles Chargers. Yes, Justin Herbert chokes once again. Epic choke job by Justin Herbert against the San Francisco 49ers. Absolutely terrible in the second half. One of the worst second half primetime performances I've ever seen from a quarterback in my entire living being. It was unbelievable. It actually was. Justin Herbert came into this game whose O-line is actually playing pretty good. Actually played a surprisingly good game against a good 49ers front. And what does Justin Herbert do in the second half? He goes 7 of 14 for 35 yards, no touchdowns and an interception. That is historically bad. That is terrible. Look at Justin Herbert's season so far. I called it from the start. I said he would regress. I said he peaked as a rookie. I was completely right. Justin Herbert is now turning into Carson Wentz 2.0 post ACL injury. It's pretty sad to see, but I called it. I said it was going to happen. I knew it. I knew it would happen, and I was right. I need my props. I need a pat on the back. I need more than that. I need apologies from all the Herbert nut riders who doubted me, who said I was delusional, I was a hater, I didn't know what I was talking about. I knew what I was talking about. I know more than most people in the world about the game of football. It's just a fact. I called it from the start. Justin Herbert has been pitiful this season. He has worse numbers than Joe Burrow had his rookie season, going into a situation with the worst team in the league, picking number 1 overall, absolutely no offseason, and look what he did. He was better as a rookie than Justin Herbert is in year 3, supposedly in his prime. I told you Justin Herbert peaked his rookie year. I said he was regressing. I called it. I was right! Don't you doubt me! I'm the fucking genius when it comes to this shit. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. I'm way better than Herbert when it comes to predicting shit than he is at playing football. But we knew this. We knew this, or at least I knew this would happen. Other people did too. They agreed with me. They believed in what I was saying, and I said all facts. And now it's come to this. I was completely right. Ever since week 2, Justin Herbert is 8 touchdowns to 5 interceptions. That's a big time span. First 2 weeks, Justin Herbert, like he normally does great first 2 weeks. Then what happens? What did I say last season? As the season goes on, he gets worse. It's been like that every year for Justin Herbert, and I said that's kind of alarming that as the season goes on, he just gets worse and worse. And you're seeing it now. Finished that game with a 73 passer rating. He hasn't had a passer rating of over 90 in quite a few games now. That is absolutely pathetic. And if you want to say, oh, well, Justin Herbert has injuries all over. How can you blame him? It's not his fault. Like I said, Justin Herbert's offensive line, even with injuries to Slater and one other person, even with those injuries to the offensive line, they're still 16th in the league in pass block win rate. So that means his offensive line is actually average in pass blocking. If you want to compare that to Joe Burrow, who a lot of Herbert outriders tried to say he was better than Joe Burrow's offensive line is 31st in pass block win rate. 31st. So Joe Burrow doing it behind the second worst pass block win rate O-line in the league, and that's not counting sacks, because I know people say, oh, well, that's because Joe Burrow holds the ball too long, even though he doesn't. This year, Joe Burrow is actually one of the quickest in the league of getting rid of the football, and post week 1, Joe Burrow's played great, so I don't want to hear it. Joe Burrow's playing behind a terrible offensive line right now. The offensive line's going to gel. They will get better, obviously. I mean, they can't really get much worse, but that's just to put into context. So Justin Herbert, who has a way better O-line than Joe Burrow does, even with injury, he still has a way better performing offensive line. And Justin Herbert's still performing at this low of a level. 89 passer rating in his 3rd season. This late into the year, and he has an 89 passer rating in his 3rd year of his career. And by the way, he's had a couple games this season where that 89 passer rating has gone up because of stat padding games, like against Kansas City. He goes down, scores a late touchdown, down 2 scores, and the game was already over. What was the team? Against the Jags, he's down by 28 points with 2 minutes left. He's down by 28 points, 2 minutes left, and he's injured. He's supposedly injured, is what they say. But down 28, 2 minutes left, he's still throwing the ball, Justin Herbert, with the game on the line, throws another fourth quarter interception. He leads the league in fourth quarter interceptions since he came into the league. He leads the league in fourth quarter pick sixes since he came into the league by a wide margin. So Justin Herbert is a fourth quarter turnover machine. He is a choking machine. That is what he does best. Against the Seahawks, he's down multiple scores, no time left basically, down multiple scores, can't come back. He throws another for more garbage time yards, more garbage time touchdowns. So even his numbers look better than he's actually been this season, and his numbers aren't even that good. So that's how big of a regression he has made as a player, and you can see it. So people want to talk about, oh, his arm strength, mobility, we just care about arm strength and legs, arm strength and legs. If you look at it, Joe Burrow is playing better than Justin Herbert and Josh Allen. And Josh Allen, of course, is way better than Justin Herbert, but still, last season, Joe Burrow played better than Josh Allen. And people were like, oh my God, Josh Allen. Joe Burrow played better than Josh Allen and Patrick Mahomes last season. Joe Burrow this year is playing better than Josh Allen again. But people will say, whoa, top quarterbacks, Josh Allen's up there because of his arm and his legs. And yes, Josh Allen is up there, but he's not above a quarterback like Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is simply the best quarterback in the league. I've tried to tell people this, and people will say, well, these other quarterbacks are better because they have elite traits. What elite trait does Joe Burrow have? Like I said a million times, accuracy. Joe Burrow is the most accurate quarterback in the league. The past 2 seasons, Joe Burrow has been the most accurate quarterback. Back-to-back seasons, he's at 70% or above completion percentage. That is insane. And last year, he led the league in yards per attempt, so it's not like he's a dump-down quarterback that has a high completion percentage, kind of like a Geno Smith. But yeah, Joe Burrow, clearly the best quarterback in the league. Justin Herbert clearly regressed as a player, and you just see it. He's choked away this Chargers season most likely. Now they're out of the playoff. They're going to be out of the playoff race soon because Justin Herbert continues to decline as the season continues. He's playing absolutely pathetic football. 89 pass rating, 14 touchdowns, 6 picks, basically 0 rushing yards or touchdowns this season. So it's been absolutely pathetic by Justin Herbert this season. He's been, like I said, he regressed. I was completely right. I was totally right. I just keep looking more and more like a genius, and I am. So I want to thank you for that. I want to thank you for my apologies because I'm certain I'll get them. It is what it is. I'll leave that video off there. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I just keep dropping the facts, and you just listen to the smartest sports YouTuber on the planet. That's a fact.